What's going on, guys? Welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, it is Tuesday, October the 15th, 2024, 12:34 a.m. out here on the West Coast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all. I had a good day, y'all. It wasn't hot outside. It was a great day today. Man, I really did have a good day, and I hope you guys had a good day as well. Y'all, tonight I have an explosive interview. It's like 5 parts, I believe, of Miss Tanea. I think that's how you say her name, or Tanea. She's gonna tell us all about the Diddy's freak off that she went to, guys. This is gonna be a hot ass mess. All right. Then I want to tell you about some more charges Diddy has involving minors in men. I have an update on Massey or Sonya Massey's or her case somewhat. Okay, I have an update for that, and then I have another update. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Cupcake Mckinnely story. What happened to her in 2019? Well, I have an update. It was actually updated way back in June, but I didn't talk about it because I didn't want to talk about it at that time. So I just figured I would tell people what's going on with her case. And then I have an update, if I have time, regarding Javion Magee. Now, if I don't have time tonight with him, I'll do a live, you know, about him tomorrow, along with whatever else topic that I have planned. All right. So let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, where allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that little board right there, the little thing up there. All right. Also, guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And don't forget to share and leave a comment. Again, I see my internet thing going down, so if I do go out, I'm probably gonna have to finish this live tomorrow. I say this every night because I see this bar go down every single night. So if it does go out, then you know that I'll just be back tomorrow to finish this live. All right. Okay, so we are going to start off tonight with this 1 through part 5 interview with this girl. And when you guys hear everything that she is saying, you guys are going to be shocked. All right. Diddy is just in a lot of trouble. Now, some things I don't think will, some things I think he will, get through and he won't be charged. But some things, it's just some of these charges and stuff like that, allegations are just like plainly ridiculous. I mean, I done showed y'all so much regarding him, that other freak off video leak that I showed you guys. Allegedly, that was supposed to be one of his freak offs. The list, all this foolishness. Okay? Damn. All right. And then also, I got something else to tell you guys where you can get you some money. All right. All right. So get you something to drink, a relaxing chair bed or whatever, and check out Shades Tube. All right. So let's go ahead and change this thing up here to breaking news and top of time. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So let's go ahead and do Diddy real quick with this interview. So, guys, I'm going to turn that music down, okay? And welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. No one is in the chat yet, so when people come in, if they come in, I'll say hi to them then. All right? So let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let me turn this music all the way off. I'm going to have to fire a mod, too. I'm going to have to go back to what Shades Tube used to be, with hardly no mods. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do part 1 first. So y'all go ahead and get ready to listen because I'm only going to play this one time. Hold on, let me stop it. All right, so let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, I already turned the music off. Okay, hold on, y'all. I need to move my mic over some. It's too far over tonight, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch this. Let me turn my camera on so we can see it. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Wait, let me turn
Crazy party.
This is part one.
He's in the news now because of all the scandal. And they didn't believe me. But when it started coming out, people were like mentioning me like, you were telling the truth about it. And I'm like, duh, I'm not gonna lie about something like that. And I kind of like tried to briefly talk about it.
Hold on, let me stop this for 1 minute. Y'all don't come in here disturbing this video, all right? Now, let me tell you something, Jermaine. If you don't be here at work, you're going to be fired. And that's on everything, all right? Now, hey, Tony Bands, and hey, Javion. Now, we're going to go ahead and listen to this girl do this interview. That's what we get ready to do, all right? Now, let me start it back over.
Went to one of his parties. Yeah. Crazy party. And he's in the news now because of all the scandal. And they didn't believe me. But when it started coming out, people were like mentioning me like, you were telling the truth about it. And I'm like, duh, I'm not gonna lie about something like that. And I kind of like tried to briefly talk about it because I knew it wasn't going to seem true because it was just too much. It was too crazy. It was too crazy. People were going to think that I was just lying. It had like a lot of people involved, celebrities and stuff. So I was trying to be real vague about it. But that party traumatized me. How did you get invited to it? By being with a prince that I met in LA. He lived in Glendale, California. And
the prince lived in Glendale? A prince? Okay, let's go ahead and finish listening.
You know, long story short, I got out of this crazy little contract and I was looking for somebody to invest in me. And I knew somebody who knew somebody that was like, I want to introduce you to a prince. He know a lot of celebrities, producers and stuff. So I never put two and two together that this prince knew P. Diddy as the producer. You say a prince? Prince of what? He was Arabian prince.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, and he really was a prince for real. But I wasn't worried about him being a prince. I was worried about who he actually knew. So when he invited me to, he met me. He said, I want to invite you tomorrow to Music Ultra Week, whatever. And it's like an event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at. And I never knew that we were going to go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me, like, when we went to Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy and I'm like, his house for what? Like to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went from Club Live. It ended at like, the clubs end at like 3 or 4, not 2, like how out here is. So we waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour. And then as soon as 6:30 hit, we all got in the car, like a big Uber, and me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only black girl. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to meet P. Diddy. Oh, like, I'm probably going to have to sing for him. And I just tried to, like, keep my composure. So we get there, and
wait till y'all hear all this, y'all.
That's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there. It's he can get in trouble like right now.
Okay, let me go ahead and do the second part, okay? So she said he can get in trouble like right now. So we just do part 1. So here's part 2.
We arrived, security guard patted us down. They put our phone in this little bubble case. So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love
Hey,
photo
Rob,
booth or
thank you
whatever.
so much for
Take
tuning
like
in.
4 pictures. So I, got pictures. I still got everything in my
So she
Snap
took
too,
them
like the
pictures.
photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but
Oh, the
it was like
sons?
recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because the freak off is inside the
Let me
house
stop this
and in
thing.
the back.
Y'all, tell me which son do you guys think was helping, that was recruiting people to come in? Which sons?
Yard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music. Like the house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. Dun, 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 and it's real loud. So you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already, and they're in the pool skinny dipping, and they're drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like I'll drink if we're partying or whatever, just for that occasion. So, because people are going to keep saying drink, drink, drink. But I didn't take a drink yet. But I just had it in my hand. So one of the sons seen me walking. Mind you, I'm with other girls, but we split up. So I was walking with one girl. She's a Puerto Rican girl. So P. Diddy's son was like, you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him, and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. But I'm thinking you could just go in the house if you want to, but everybody can't go in the house. They're literally selectively picking who they want. So I'm like, well, what about my friend? He was like, no, only you. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm holding the shoes. I'm walking around. I'm a good loyal friend. I'm not going to go inside a house where they said my friend can't go. So we just walking around mingling. But we tripping out, looking at everybody like they off everything smoking and jumping around like hooligans. Damn. And so I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not going to say what he was doing, but something really...
What was he doing?
I get real nervous. Something real crazy, because I don't like to really expose people. I could talk about me, but when it's about, like, me, my family, because it's us. But when it's other people, bro, doing something real sexual, that's all I'm going to say.
Damn, come on now. Okay, let's go to part 3. I want to know what was the sexual thing that he was doing. I want her to tell us some juicy stuff. We can see,
and so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself. And I'm like,
well, he's doing something with himself, like what?
Girl, do you see him? She's like, yes, but mind you, we're screaming like, girl, do you see him? Oh my God, because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever. Then he starts to act like really obnoxious, like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? And I'm like, what do you mean? He like, how are you enjoying my house? So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, I seen was telling me about the Prince. He's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Like your life is not going to be the same. Da 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 da. We started talking about going to Cuba. Are you going to Cuba with us? I'm like, what? And that's the thing. I didn't really know about this. So this is when I start asking around or whatever. And I said that in the last interview. But to get to the point, I ended up going in the house because he was on me, like, go in that house. I'm like, okay. Then the person that he was dating at that time, we're not going to say her name, but we all know, she came and was like looking at him like,
who do y'all think he was dating at that time? Who? And the thing about it, y'all, which is a hot ass mess, is that she's already indicating that all these people knew. I see my signal about this. Okay.
what are you doing? Because he was talking to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever, and he just pushed her. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there, whatever. So that's what made me go into the house, because I'm like,
I don't know yet, Jermaine. I'll tell you what it's over.
So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl. Let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about.
Okay, so that's part 3. So let's see. We got to go to part 4.
In the house, because he was on me, like, go in that house. I'm like, okay. Then the person that he was dating at that time, we're not going to say her name, but we all know, she came and was like looking at him like, what are you doing? Because he was talking to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever, and he just pushed her. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there or whatever. So that's what made me go into the house, because I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl, let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about. Walk up in there. I don't judge people. Go ahead, girl. Because at the time I was just smoking weed. But you know when people are out of their mind, and you know when people, you know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like, I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, I'm just going to say, because I don't know what I can say, because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies. Like what? Little people. Okay, we're not going to say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning with grown people? Like why would they be here? So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like but then when I'm looking in this corner, this person laid out, and I'm looking like, what's going on? Then I'm seeing like Instagram models or whatever. I'm like, oh, hey. So I'm kind of getting distracted, feeling like kind of comfortable. Like, she's here? Oh, my gosh, she's here. And then I see P. Diddy, you know, walking through the house like with his eyes on me. Like, you know, like, is this, you know, you see, like, are you agreeing with this? And I don't. Now, mind you, I still got my friend out there. So I walked out of the house and I'm telling her, like, oh my God, bitch. Like, this is, oh my God, she like for real? But I'm just like, I'm not even tripping. Like, oh, well, like, this nigga's weird. Like, you know, so I'm really looking at the situation like, I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff, because once I see something, I can't get it out of my mind. Little kids. And I'm like a hypochondriac. Like, I keep on having flashbacks about it. So, whatever. So, of course, I come out. And then here he goes again. And another rapper, well-known rapper, comes and starts feeling on me like, hey, you. So now it just seems like everybody is faded at this point. They're either drunk or on all the drugs, obviously, with this house music. So now I just feel like trapped in. Like, I don't like it. And I know the devil when I see it. Because by me being so spiritual and tapped in, I know when something is not right. I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it, because how am I going to get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here. And then I heard conversations or whatever. And then P. Diddy was like, that's the one that I want. I want her. So now I feel like, you know, they plotting on me. Like, did you bring me here on purpose? Like, is this the producer you was talking about? And I came here specifically with the Prince to rub elbows with people, to network for the music week. But then I put two and two together, like, the Prince have been saying your life is never going to be the same. You're going to be happy. Somebody's expecting you. And I just feel like that was the time that I was going to get sex trafficked or, you know, drugged or something like that. Let's go to the other one. Part 5. This is the last part right now. You know, P. Diddy does have a type. I feel like everybody that was in that house, it was a certain type of person. It was a certain type of something that he wanted and what he liked. And you could just tell, like, he get whatever he wants. That's why he has no problem touching on you, being all in your face, popping up on you, being obnoxious, and just hounding you until you do what he say. And that's just how the industry is already, especially him, because he got a lot of money, you know? Because you're a singer as well, right? Yeah, so they probably like, do you want this opportunity or what? And I'm like, not that damn bad, but I do want it. I do. But if I already got a bad vibe and I'm seeing stuff that you're into, I already know how this is going to be. So I don't want to, like, you know, ignore some red flags and then I'll be in trouble because of you. Like, literally in trouble. Like, we know his past, like, Shine, the rapper, you know, being in jail because of him. Like, don't think just because I'm from where I'm from, you could just do anything. And that's why I never really said nothing about it, because I just felt like, who am I? You know, he got money. Like, ain't nobody going to believe me. But I have all the receipts. I have it all in my Snap to this day. It never went nowhere. That was just my experience just being in Miami for the first time. I didn't know that I was going to end up at P. Diddy's house. Did you take photos outside the house? When I got my phone back, yeah.
Videos or something?
I took videos when I was going to the house before I knew this was some weird shit. And then when I got my phone, I ended up, recording. And then I had the shoes on.
Oh, you had the shoes?
I left with the shoes on because I don't know where I put my shoes at when I put those on. And it was a lot going on. It was real loud. So, I don't know. It just tripped me out. And I was like, is he gay? You know, like, nothing against gays. I couldn't put my finger.
He was in there with me, huh?
I was like, what is this dude into? But his house, his freak off. No, not like that. You know, I'm going to make everything to a joke. But this is a real serious situation because it'll traumatize you. Because now I ain't trusting no producer. I look at everybody like, if I went to the top of the top and I've been looking at him like this top-notch mogul, and like, whatever. But, child, it's a lot. But it's some stuff, that I did leave out because I don't want to say too much.
I hate when they do this.
Because I told you there was some celebrities in there.
Damn, tell us who they were.
For these girls that did get drugged and did take these drinks,
damn,
I feel like it's because everybody was all having fun. You wouldn't think that somebody would do something like that to you until you get to seeing everything. And once you're intoxicated, it's too late. It's just too late. So that's why you got to watch what drinks you take. And they was just pushing them on us too much. Take a drink, take a drink, take a drink. And I'm like, no. Because I was already, sipping a little bit at Club Live. So I wanted to, mind you, I'm thinking, he going to ask me to sing in a minute. I don't want to be told up,
why do you think that? You know what he was asking to do?
Until I put something together. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you got out and survived.
Yep. I'm always surviving. This is no joke.
You're a survivor.
For real. And it's like, I'm still going through stuff. You don't survive being traumatized. And these things do traumatize you because it's like, dang, I can't never get around this. Like, it always end up to this, sex. Or some creep shit. Or somebody taking advantage of you or something. Or feeling all on you and you can't do nothing because...
You thought the streets were dangerous.
Yeah.
So they were spilling all on you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you.
It's going to be in the news for a while, I think.
Is that a rapper deal?
And a lot of stuff is going to come out. So, don't be saying I'm lying.
And it's coming out.
It's all alleged, but
right.
Sounds like it's pretty consistent with things that are in the news.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And you did say this, 2 years ago.
Exactly. And I told you,
I'm sorry, y'all.
I got sex trafficking vibes from it. Remember? I was like, he was trying to sell us.
Damn.
The Prince to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Which one do you want? Which one? I want that one.
What does it feel like to be peddled off like that to somebody powerful? Is it?
It's scary. It's scary because what could happen, but it's like, Queen, I'm honored to be
chosen.
Chosen. Period. But I don't want to end up in a ditch somewhere, just because he's choosing so many people and assaulting people. I don't want to be assaulted.
Okay, let me stop this real quick.
I feel like, P. Diddy does have a type. Okay. I feel like...
The thing about it is, she said she feels honored. This Negro chooses anybody. Let's keep it real. Honor. He chooses weak people that are easily manipulated, okay? I don't even think it has nothing else to do. I don't think it even has anything to do with some things that some people would choose. Of course, he probably looking at looks, but beauty, again, is in the eye of that person. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just look and choose people that he can easily manipulate, people who want something like to be a singer, or actress, or actor, weak ass people, or people that have weaknesses that he can play upon. I don't think it has anything to do with the things that she may be talking about, because I just think he was just trying to manipulate her. And the thing about it is that Prince, now you can see that he was working with someone else, and maybe the Prince, the Arabian Prince, and no telling who else. Now, if this Arabian Prince brought her and maybe some friends up to Diddy to see which one he wanted to buy, that shows right then and there what was going on. And then they were asking her that she want to go to Cuba, right? And if she would have went, no telling what was going to happen to her, because they probably was going to take her over there and sell her to someone. So this is a hot ass mess. I hate when they don't give names. Even if you don't give names, just go ahead and maybe say some key things where we will know who you're talking about. She said a rapper. There's so many rappers. I mean, could it be MM? Let me stop. Okay. Then she said his son was there. We can almost kind of guess maybe which one it was. Okay. And then other rappers and other celebs and things like that were there. And then she said she was wondering if Diddy was the G word. Clearly, she must have seen him doing something with a man. Okay, then she must have also saw him doing a freak off on himself, you know. But the thing is that I don't know. When she was with the prince, she said she was with him right for almost 3 weeks. And then I guess he took her to meet Diddy, the special person that he wanted her to meet. Like I said before, yeah, I don't understand how these people, when they know that this dude has all these rumors going on, why would you even want to hook up with him if you know this? This is crazy. She even said something about all that stuff. She said that she knew, some of the things that he was accused of. Let me see what people are saying.
Because he was on.
Hold on, let me see if anybody put any messages over here, y'all.
We arrived.
Let's see. No comments on these.
We could see, and so that we can get.
So the thing about it, like I just said, the whole damn thing is a hot mess. Okay, and she did say kids were there. She said, why would they be there? It was 7:00 in the morning. Why would they be there? She's talking about kids, and she said they look like little Barbie dolls. And the thing about it, I believe her. She was on that show back in on a show back in 2020 or somewhere around that time, 2021 or somewhere around that time, talking about the same stuff. I think I got part of that video right here. Let me see if I have it. I think I saved that one. Let me see. This is a hot ass mess. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I need to go back and do hearts on each one of those videos. Hold on, let me do this real quick.
You went to one of his parties.
This is crazy.
We arrived. Security.
But I wish she would have went into a little bit more details about the party.
So that we
just tell us a little bit more of what was going on.
Like, P. Diddy does.
Hold on.
On the house because.
Okay. But we did see what one of those freak off parties looked like, allegedly. Just like, we just heard this. I think it may be. Let me tell you something. This entire stuff has been linked to Macy's. It's been linked to Epstein, Weinstein. It's been linked to a lot of damn big name people, guys. It's bigger than just Diddy. Okay, it's bigger than him. Don't ever think that he is the only one involved, because he's not. Hold on, let me turn this down.
And so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself.
See, look at that. Doing something with himself. Hold on. He was doing something with himself so he can get turned on, so they can get turned on. Now, why would any woman get turned on from watching a man do something with another man? And maybe he was in there doing the M word too. I mean, come on now. If anything, I would have thought this dude was weird as shit. You know what I'm saying? And I probably definitely would have not even wanted to stay there. Now, in a 2022 interview, she mentions Diddy. All right, just listen to. I'm gonna let y'all watch this real quick.
Close one.
Let me do this.
I came up on this Prince, and
now she's talking about it then too.
He flew me to Miami.
This is 2022.
And he said I was going to be there for 2 weeks.
She ended up there being there.
We were in a $30 million house, and I ended up being there for a month, and I had to escape. Okay.
Damn.
And we were meeting so many girls, and girls from Love and Hip Hop was coming in the house, and celebrities was there, and all of this stuff. But it started to get real weird. It was a lot of drugs.
Damn.
And I don't do hard drugs like that. I was smoking weed, and they were doing hard drugs and stuff. And it was just it was getting like my gut was telling me something bad is about to happen. But he was trying to like distract us with buying this stuff. We was going shopping and doing all these things, and for some reason I felt like I'm used to getting shit, but like this right here, where am I about to be tomorrow, and why are we still here? So then he says, well, we're gonna go to Cuba. So the girls start talking in the house, and they're like, girl, I got to get back home. And he said that I can't leave. And I'm like, well, what is he going to do with us? Then, you know, we had went to some celebrity's house, and we ended up at P. Diddy's house. And I just started hearing conversations, and I just got sex trafficking from it. Because, you know, I heard the prince saying something like, oh, you can have whoever you want. Like, he was like selling us, you know? So I'm like, is this sex trafficking? Like, what the? And it gave me a whole nother outlook on everything too. And I had to like really like pump my brakes on. But I got myself into a situation.
Okay. So we heard her latest interview, and that interview was on Underbelly, okay? A YouTube channel and on TikTok. Okay. I got this off of TikTok, but originally that interview was on Underbelly. Okay. And that one right there was in 2022. The other one is current. All right. The thing about it though, you just heard her key words. She just said that she felt like they were about to be ex trafficking. And I believe her. That's why the prince, was asking her and them if they wanted to go to Cuba. If they would have went, no telling, you probably wouldn't even be listening to her right now. Okay? Period. Because they probably were going to take them over there and ex-traffic them. And then, if they don't do what they say do, they start abusing you, beating you, and things like that. That's why, listen, these young women, older women, or whomever, these men, whatever, everybody, they just got to basically stop being so desperate. You understand what I'm saying? When something does not feel right within you, you should even be doing anything, with these people. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be going over their houses, their mansions, whatever they got. You should not be alone with them or just even surrounding yourself with these people. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to really help you. And even if they do help you, you're going to owe them something all the time. And then they're going to have something over your head because a lot of people, allegedly like him, videotape stuff. So they're going to have something to hold over your head to make you do things that you don't want to do. Because if you don't do it, they're going to reveal what you've been doing and then paint you like you some nasty, slutty WHORE, or you some dude that's not, that's, GAY. And there's not, I mean, if you want to be GAY on your own, that's you. But if you're forced into doing something, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't understand, like I said, how these women keep on dealing with this dude. Because like I said before, just from the when he was dating Cassie way back then, and they had rumors going around then saying that he was abusing her, he was controlling, he was grooming her and things like that. Just hearing those rumors along with everything else with the Biggie, Tupac stuff, then you got Shine, and you got Kid Cudi, and just whomever else. I mean, I don't understand why these people be linking up with this dude. I just really, truly don't. It's kind of weird. If you know somebody is a hot ass mess, why would you want to be alone with this type of person? Why? Let me turn this down, y'all. Why would you want to be alone with this type of person? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, I just want to see who that was singing that song right there. I'm thinking that they probably were locked in the house because they couldn't leave. Okay, they could not leave. So I'm thinking that they were locked in the house. I guess he was trying to keep them there to, have them do whatever he wanted them to do, be their little ex-slaves and things like that. Y'all saw that day going video I showed you guys when they were running around in their house, their mansion, doing the most. Looked like some of them was on drugs and stuff. Then they had the little they was doing the satanic stuff and all that. I wish she would have went into a little bit more details too, because we would really like to know in detail exactly what they were doing. I mean, for real, you want to know in details. That's one thing I don't like about people when they claim they're going to expose someone. They never do it all the way through. You see, they just leave. They just tell us what they want us to know and leave out the other stuff. And I know she does not want to get hurt or sued, but I think you can say stuff in a different type of way whereby we would know who you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So that was a trip. So let's see what else we got here. And so she had said something about some little kids, right? Look like Barbie dolls or something like that. That's what she said. So they were there too. And that ties in with all these allegations of him allegedly linking up, not linking up, but allegedly, doing things to minors. And you got to ask yourself, what parent would allow their children or child to be at a party with Diddy? Did he pay them off? Because why would any parent let their children be at a grown-up party? That's crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and tell you some more of these charges that this dude got too. Since we're talking about little bitty kids, him having little bitty kids there. Let's see. Let me think. Let me see what this article is at. Hold on for a minute, you guys. So first, hold on. Let me see something. Let me get the kitty one. He got everybody suing his ass now. Lawsuit after lawsuit, allegation after allegations, just a lot. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, I'm still not at it, y'all. Wait a minute, hold on, I got to find it. Hold on for 1 second. This is a minor. I think this is it. No, this may be. Hold on, let me see if this is the same one. I hope this is not the same one. Hold on. If there were kids there, everybody at that party needs to go to prison. And I agree. Let me make sure this is not the same person. Because we don't want to. I think this is the same. I don't know. This may be different. I don't know. I'll just tell you guys about it anyway. He got so many damn lawsuits and stuff, guys. I mean, you just lose track of all these people. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, today they said that Diddy has 6 new accusers. Okay, they have filed lawsuits against him, alleging RAPE, sexual abuse, and sexual assault. 2 Jane Does and 4 John Does filed civil suits against Combs, 54, in New York on Monday, which is today. So these are new lawsuits, y'all. These are new. He is the first accusers of 120 alleged victims with claims. Wait a minute, hold on. So what are they talking about in New York on Monday? It says marking the first accusers of 120 alleged victims with claims against Combs, which Texas-based lawyer Tony Busby announced earlier this month. I guess they're coming out of the bushes because Attorney Busby told them to. Anyway, these cases, you guys, include alleged incidents from 1995 through 2021. Did y'all hear about? Well, I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. Anyway, it's including the alleged sexual assault of a minor and multiple allegations of grape. Now, they said some of those assaults are alleged to have happened at the infamous parties that Combs became known for throughout his 3 decades in the music industry. Then I'll just tell you guys, he's been having rumors ever since the 90s and early 2000s. Anyway, the lawsuit named Combs' various businesses as defendants. One of the men who accuses Combs of actually assaulting him in a Macy's in 2008 lists the department store as a defendant. And one of the women who says Combs raped her in a hotel lists the Marriott as a defendant. US Today reached out to Macy's and Marriott in Combs reps for comment. Now, Busby revealed in October that he is representing 120 accusers with allegations of violent sexual assault or rape, felicitated X with a controlled substance, and I don't know what he was doing with a video, but video recordings and actual abuse of minors. Those are the offenses they are accusing him of. I know. I wish she would have went into more details. But no. She did tell us. No. You didn't listen good, Tony. She did say some kids were there. Okay. She said that. And plus, she also it wasn't just being freaky. She also let us know that she was held against her wishes. She was ready to go. And they were trying to sell them. Okay. So she let us know that he was possibly doing X trafficking or trying to anyway. And a rapper was feeling all over her and she didn't want him to. Okay. So anyway, the attorney said, Attorney Busby said, we will expose the people who allowed this conduct to happen behind closed doors and did not speak out. He said they will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates. Okay, so they said they don't care who is accused. They're going to sue. They're going to sue. He also added, it's a long list already, but because of the nature of this case, we are going to make damn sure that we are right before we do that. But the names that we are going to name are names that will shock you. Well, damn, can you name these names? All right. Goodness. So let's see what he said. So they said in a statement shared with USA Today Monday, Combs' attorney said the press conference in a 1-800 number that preceded today's many filings were clear attempts to garner publicity and money. Shit. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts, their legal defense, and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs has never actually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman. Okay. So anyway, this is going to be a trip. This is going to be a hot ass mess. It's just a lot of people coming out the bushes, just accusing this man of every damn thing. Okay. Let's read a couple of these comments. I'll read about 4 of them, and that's it. Somebody said, this is the shit that's going to ruin the case. Everybody who's looking for a payday is going to ruin any credibility there might actually be. 120 women are not about to wait 30 years to speak up. Maybe 10 of those women, but 120, right? Some of these people are just trying to get money, I think, you know? Let's see. Somebody said, I think he was guilty of a lot of stuff, but now anyone can say anything. If I say I was locked in the mansion and just broke free today, they would report that too, true or not. Okay, so another commenter said grape is never okay, but young ladies should never go to a man's hotel room. Nothing good can come from that, especially celebs. Okay, get it damn well why they are taking you to a hotel. You know why? and you don't even know these people. If a regular dude takes you to a hotel, you just met him, you know what he wants. Goodness. And she said she has proof. That's what she said. So if just say I don't know who they're going to have up there as a witness or whatever the case is, but just say if she is one, then she can show everything there. And then, like I said, if she has everything that she claims she has, this is going to be a trip because we're talking about the criminal case now. We're not talking about that little silver shit that she's doing, you know? Now, let's go ahead and go talk about this minor shit. Why do you guys think that he had kids at these parties? That's weird as shit. I'm just trying to figure out why, why would you have kids there? And what was these kids doing? Because she didn't go, Tanea, whatever her name is, she did not go into details about anything really. She didn't tell us exactly what the kids was doing there. She just said they shouldn't have been there. It was too early or too late. It was too late because I think it was like early in the morning, and just too inappropriate activities was going on. Because remember when she said that in one room or one area of the mansion or whatever, you had a couple or whoever was there. They was over there engaging in entanglements. So you doing all of this in front of kids? In front of kids? Right. That's exactly what they are, y'all. That's exactly what they are. Now let's see what else I got here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Diddy. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find all this other stuff that I have on this man. So some men also filed new lawsuits too against Diddy, y'all. Okay, so let me just tell y'all about that real quick too. This dude got lawsuits from women, men, shit, kids, just every damn body. Now remember, all of this is allegedly, okay? He's innocent until proven guilty. Now let's see. So they said on Monday, October the 14th, 2024, 4 male victims filed sexual assault against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Each of them shared their traumatic accounts of encounters that allegedly happened over the span of 2 decades. So these new lawsuits highlight disturbing claims of abuse, coercion, and sexual assault that involve Diddy. What? That's crazy. Now, in one lawsuit, a man who worked for Echo Clothing in 2008 alleges that he had a violent encounter with Diddy while the company was promoting Diddy's competing brand, Sean John. The incident reportedly took place in the stockroom of Macy's flagship store in New York City in May 2008. The man claims that during this encounter, Diddy and his 3 bodyguards cornered him. According to his account, Diddy struck him in the neck with a firearm, causing him to fall to the ground. The lawsuit further alleges that Diddy approached the victim and told him to suck his penis before actually assaulting him. What? The man is now seeking justice for the physical and emotional trauma caused by this alleged assault. Now, that was the first one, y'all. It's so many. Damn. Male victim number 2, the security guard at Diddy's 2006 white party. So, in another lawsuit, a man who was employed as a security guard for Diddy's notorious 2006 white party shares his terrifying experience. He claims that during the party. He suspects his drink was spiked with GHB or X, and those drugs are known to cause you to be disoriented and a loss of control. All right. The man alleges that after drinking the drink, Diddy coerced him into a van where he was forcefully assaulted. He claims that Diddy raped him, causing significant bodily harm. The lawsuit details that body fluids were released during the attack, compounding the physical and emotional damage suffered. The man's legal actions seek accountability for the trauma caused by this shocking and violent act. Damn, Sean Combs, if this is true. The third victim, the party guest at a 2021 event. So anyway, the victim recalls that after consuming a single drink, he began to feel disoriented, experiencing a spinning sensation. His memory of what happened is fragmented, but he clearly remembers waking up in a bedroom, unable to move or speak. According to the lawsuit, the man was actually assaulted by at least 3 men while drunk shit or knocked out or whatever. The lawsuit claims that the victim distinctly recalls seeing a naked Diddy hovering about him, above him during the incident. The man is now pursuing legal actions, seeking justice for the severe violations he went through. So the fourth one is another male. This happened in 1998 at Sean's white party in the Hamptons. Okay, let's see. And this dude was only 16 years old at the time, back then. He was 16 years old when he attended Diddy's 1998 white party in the Hamptons. The victim alleges that he was invited into the exclusive event where he posed for a photograph with Diddy. Following the photo, the lawsuit claims that Diddy expressed a personal interest in the young man and led him to a more private area for a conversation. During the conversation, Diddy reportedly told the 16-year-old that he had the right appearance for a career in music and hinted that he could help launch his career. The lawsuit alleges that the interaction was part of a predatory pattern of behavior as Diddy manipulated the victim's trust and used his status to pursue inappropriate advances. So the thing is, y'all, this is a hot ass mess. You got 4 male victims who accuse him of actually assaulting them. This dude is really sick, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. If he actually did this, yeah, that's crazy, man. Shit, I'm halfway asleep, and when I read that stuff, I almost had to wake up somewhat. Whew. A commenter said the diddler has cooked his own goose, put him in prison, and throw away the key. He's an actual predator and drugging his victims. What a shameful, nasty monster. He unalived his children's mother. Okay. And then said he unalived Tupac, allegedly. Let's see what else they got here. These people are silly. Somebody else said Diddy is stacking up the counts against him. Let justice be served. Well, I tell you what, if these people have really been victimized like they claim and they got proof, then, I hope they win their cases. You know what I'm saying? And no telling what the Homeland Security has or the feds have on this dude, in those videos and electronic devices and cell phones. No telling what's on those things. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see here. What else we got here, y'all? What time is it? We already been on here almost an hour. I can't believe how quick this time goes. So then, y'all, hold on. Let me see what else we got with Diddy. It's a lot. I don't know if I want to play this one. I don't think I'm going to play this one right here. Let's see. So let me read this. I don't know if this is true. They said that Sean Diddy Combs was scared to DEATH when Andre Harrell fired him for bothering people. So what was he doing when he was bothering people? Is that the reason why he was fired for real? And what do they mean bothering people? Let's see. So they said in 1993, Andre Harrell fired Sean Combs from his role at Uptown Records. Diddy had been Harrell's protege, and he quickly rose through the ranks of Uptown. Despite his outward success, many of Uptown's employees disliked him. This is crazy. They said in 1990, Diddy began an internship at Uptown Records. He quickly rose through the ranks, though not without controversy. Before long, other employees encouraged Andre to fire Diddy. They reportedly referred to him as Satan and flipped him off when he walked past. Eventually, Andre Harrell gave in to the pressure. He should have never gave into that shit. So, wait a minute, hold on, let me see this. So this is what they said. I guess this is Andre Harrell saying all this stuff. I'm not sure. He said, "I'm going to fire Puff. He's getting a little too big for himself." Yeah, that is him who said that. He's bothering people. So how was he bothering people? Now, Diddy said his firing left him reeling. He said, "I cried for a couple days and I felt like I wanted to jump off a building. I think at times I was hard to work with. Possibly I was doing shit that an ass would do, just abusing the power, but that was only a little bit of the time." He also compared the feeling of getting fired to going through a divorce. Uptown Records had been an important part of his life and it was suddenly gone. Hold on, let me go back to that, y'all. So that's a hot ass mess though, but hold on. That's why we can't be so, like I said, so into these people and materialistic stuff. And something happens and we have to let it go or it's taken away from us, then we freak out. That's why we can't be, doing all that. So let's see. I should have read the messages on there. That's okay. But I have heard a lot of stuff about Andre Harrell. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I think just all over the damn news. Let me see. We already talked about the Kanye West, his lawsuit, which tied into Diddy stuff. It's crazy. Mm-mm. Okay, let's see what else we got with Diddy. It's a lot. Let me see. Diddy. And when Andre Harrell said bothering people, I wonder what he meant when he said that. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for right now. It's a lot of stuff. I can't go over everything about Diddy because it's a lot. Um, let's see what this video is saying right here. Oh, this is Raven Small exposing the thing. Oh, let me show y'all this right here. Let me show y'all this thing right here, which is a hot ass mess too. Man, I'm so damn tired. Let me see. So listen to this. This is about just the industry period.
It's not a trial. She did.
Wait, let me just tell you, they always got damn music in the background. They always got music in the background. They cannot do anything without music, guys. I'm telling you, you just can't. So let me tell you, because I already watched the video. Y'all know I did. So in this video right here, guys, this lady who they're interviewing, let me let it go on again. She was telling us that Tyler, this girl who sing Water and other song, she was telling us that this girl right here has sold herself, okay? And she said her, along with other artists, hold up the same symbols, and that will let you know, see, that they all are into stuff together. You know what I'm saying? This is what this video is about. Y'all see this? All these celebs are holding up the symbol. Okay, that's what this video is about. Now they claim that Tyler, the young girl who just came out not too long ago, who seen that Water song and a couple other things that's pretty good. Now she's saying that this girl has also sold herself out, sold her soul, and now she's in whatever secret society. Y'all, we may laugh at this stuff, but you know what? This could be absolutely true. Why do they all hold up the same symbol? Why? It's not a coincidence. Why do they all hold up the same symbols? The one hand over their eye, the finger stuff that they do, just all this stuff is the same. You see what I'm saying? So you know something is weird going on. Wish you could have heard her talk, but she has music on. They have music in the background. Somebody said, people are so thirsty for money and fame, they really don't care until it's time to pay the piper. Okay? They don't care. They don't think about down the road. They just think about now what they can have. Let's see. Somebody says selling your soul to the Lucifer isn't worth all the fame and money in the world. I'll keep working and living paycheck to paycheck. Shit isn't worth it. And I agree with that. But let me say this again. You cannot actually sell your soul, okay, at all. So I don't know why they keep on saying that. All right. All you can do is denounce God and things like that. All right. Point blank. And also that girl who I just showed you, what's her name? Her name is Tokyo, right? She said that Tyler, along with all the other people that I just showed you, amongst others, they are industry plants. I forgot to include that in there. Somebody said the blood sacrifices are crazy just to sign a contract for fame and fortune and give the devil your soul in return is crazy. Let's see what else we got here. Another commenter said, all losers, including her and her daughter, hell is waiting for you. But some people will do anything for money, women and men. So it is what it is, y'all. But that's just a little video I wanted to show you where she was saying all these people are in that secret society shit. That's why they all hold up the same little symbols and stuff. And we already know what those are because I just said maybe I didn't really go over all the symbols, but y'all know what they are. So let's see what else we got here. I think this is the one I just showed. Watch out for the signs. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I played this one. Let's see what this one says. I think this is the one with Raven Simone, and they said Raven Simone exposing the industry. So she claimed that a lot of people in the industry are not as what they claim they are. They're basically GAY, or I would just say bi. I wouldn't really say GAY. I would just say bi because they like both. Okay, and usually when people like both, they call them bi. Okay, let me go back to that video. I don't forget which one it is. I think it's this one right here. Okay, let me show y'all this. I gotta turn it up. Here they go with this damn music. Oh no, you can hear this. End. Wait.
At this point, I was more aware of my queerness. However, I was in a relationship with a guy who I would tell on a regular basis, if we get married, I gotta have a girlfriend, right? Literally. I was like, it's not gonna just be us, right? Because I need my queerness was never an issue. Because one, I didn't put it out in public, and everybody in the industry, everybody, even if you're straight, what's up. So it's like, it's okay. But I am aware that during this period of time in our country, everybody in the industry, everybody, even if you're straight, what's up. So
okay, so she was saying, let me show you the first part of this video if they'll play. Oh, what the hell? Let me go back to it. My ass is always turning from videos. I think it was this one right here. Let's see the first part of this video.
Raven Simone exposing the entertainment industry and how most of them are
Big
DL.
Sean.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Cool J and them.
Watch until the end.
Chris Brown, y'all.
At this point, I was more aware of my queerness. However, I was in a relationship with a guy who I would tell on a regular basis, if we get married, I gotta have a girlfriend, right?
So she basically was saying there's a lot of down low people in Hollywood. I don't know, these people getting with each other and swapping partners and shit. It's just plainly nasty. For real, for real. Damn. So let's move on. I'm not going to play these two right here. So that may be it right now for Sean Combs stuff. Let me see. I will tell y'all, they claim that Sean Diddy Combs was scared to DEATH when Andre Harrell fired. No, excuse me. I already said that. Here's the one where I was trying to read. I read the wrong thing. Hold on. He was scared then too, but he also, I may have told you guys about this other thing. Let's see. Where Diddy was hiding out. I think I told you guys that already. He was hiding out when, I think I told y'all about that yesterday when Biggie got unalive. Yeah, I think I already told you guys about that one. Let's see what else. So I think that's about it for Diddy. Let me see what these signs are right here. I think I already did these. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it with the Diddy stuff right now. And I'm just making sure y'all, what I'm showing you guys tonight. Well, I can't. Let me show y'all this one. This is crazy. So I'll show you this one, and then I will show you this other one, and then maybe this other one, and that's going to be it with Diddy. Okay, let me show you these three real quick. So first thing first, okay, they was talking about 50 Cent not liking Diddy. I want y'all to listen to what he says. He's an arrogant ass dude too.
About all that, you asked him to take him shopping. Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy. Why are you in 50? Hey yo, why y'all not? Hey yo, I don't have no beef with I don't know why. With Fifth, he loves me. He loves me. Y'all really can't see it. I mean, y'all can't see it. We can't see. Y'all can't see that he loves me. But see, you really hold on. You really think that's hate? You really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time.
Why he took off them glasses, that big ass forehead?
I don't think he like it. You know he loves me. I don't think so. Okay. But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know. I don't the same. No, we are not. Okay. We are not the same. But, I mean, we are not cut from the same.
You got that right.
Work hard. Yeah, and I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, nothing.
Okay, so y'all saw that.
Man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. You asked him to take him shopping. Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Okay, let's take this off, and they be giving me a copyright thing. So, let's talk about this damn taking people to the damn store and buying somebody clothes. Now, he claimed that he was just being a nice guy, but I'm thinking that was a con thing right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that was a con shit. Now, what man is taking another man clothing shopping? And 50, I don't think 50 was broke then. He can take him his own self. He can take him on his own self shopping. You can't say because he was broke as hell or he didn't have some. That's the reason why you was taking him shopping. You know what I'm saying? That's some suspect shit right there. You gonna take him shopping, buy him stuff to bribe him into doing whatever you ask. I guess I don't know. Just plainly weird. Somebody said, I never liked Diddy. His head is shaped weird and he is creepy as hell. LOL. Something about the shape of his head always gave me the creeps. Okay. Damn, you know what in disguise. He just got a big ass forehead. A lot of people got big ass foreheads. He's not the only one. All right. And that's on everything. It sure is weird as hell. You got that right. Taking a man shopping and shit like he's a girl or some shit. Somebody said everyone is laughing. Confirms that that's some bullshit. You are not taking 50 rich ass shopping. You were shopping and it wasn't no seller. You got to tell him no. Somebody say he wanted to take him shopping so he could see his best chance of drugging him and then getting what he wants. And everybody's saying that, and I say the same damn thing, allegedly. All right, we know that's a little trickery shit. Some men do the same thing with women. You know what I'm saying? Goodness, he definitely got that complex. He think he is every damn thing. He said he's the king. Okay, shit. The only king he is the king of that damn prison cell, and that's on everything. King of allegedly racketeering and beating people ass and shit, women and stuff like that. That's what he the king of. You know what I'm saying? And king of all that damn bottles of baby oils. And hopefully he don't have X inside of there, but it could be, you know what I'm saying? But we will find out. Hopefully we will find out sometime in May. Yeah, he of course, but I don't know why he thinks he has a God complex. Where is that coming from? Because he has all that money or what? I don't know. Where is that coming from for real? Okay, let's see what else we got here. So this is another one. Let me do this one first.
I just found out the most freakiest, sneakiest shit ever, and I don't
Wait a minute,
like
let's see.
it. Diddy
I forgot.
has been grooming for years.
Okay, let's go into this.
Back in the day, y'all know the song Big Pop. I love it when
Oh,
you
yeah, let me show you this. Wait, hold on, y'all. Wait.
Scene.
What the hell am I doing?
Baby was killing stuff.
Wait, let me stop this real quick. On another separate live that I suppose I did weeks ago, but all this stuff came up with Diddy, then Javion, Magee. I'm gonna do this live about that video of them having that chick who is actually a man in that video. Then they was telling us about this lady talked. I think this is the same lady who did an interview, and she was telling everybody all the rappers and celebs she was doing stuff with. So I got that, and I'm gonna do a whole live on that. Okay, so let's listen to what he said. He's really just saying basically he's talking about that. Hold on, let me rewind this damn thing. Wait, let's see. Okay, where did I just go from? Let me go back to his video. Okay, listen.
Video, so they set up the video, and Puff hit up his main guy who always shoot the videos, Hype Williams. Now remember Hype Williams because that's gonna be important. Biggie was a superstar. They needed a leading lady, so Puffy signed this as her leading lady. Only she's not a lady. Now all of my life, I thought this was a lady. Now you can go check for yourself. You can see you'll see a lot of signs to verify. But anyway, why would Puffy use this person as a leading instead of just a regular woman? Now her name was Shanika, and allegedly she was Hype Williams' thing. And just when you think like, I might be tripping, that's just a coincidence.
Wait till you see this.
They weren't grooming us back then. What the hell is this scene about?
To the man's restroom, using the bathroom like a man.
Tell me why in a video that's catered to kids, teenagers, and the rappers.
Okay, so like I said, sometime maybe this week, I will let y'all see the stuff that I got regarding that. Okay, and that is a man. Okay, because she actually started speaking out. I don't know if this is the same woman that ended up being unalive. I can't remember, but she did a whole interview saying who she hooked up with. All right. And it is a man. And I can actually tell that she's a man. Okay. I can tell. I don't know why they couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? You can always tell because it's a lot of things, features in there that you can tell. You know what I'm saying? You just really can. Look at this. I can see it right here looking at this picture. But we'll go into that when I talk about it. All right. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go back to those comments. I want to see if anybody else could tell. Hold on. Let me check these comments out real quick. Let's see where we at. I think it's this right here. Let's see. Let's read some of these comments. Well, let me stop this damn video. Okay, let's look. So LL Cool J used him too. Right. Yeah, they did show proof that LL Cool J used him in one of his videos as the leading lady. So what does this say about LL? I'm sure he had to know. But I thought I heard a rumor in one of my videos where they said that allegedly LL Cool J was at one of those parties or something. I can't remember. But it was something on the suspect level. Okay. Oh, and then they said then Diddy on a resurfaced clip said he was the first one to make LL Cool J take his hat off. Ew. Okay, so okay. Let's see what else. Somebody said I was on a Craig Max video that they had him up there. No, it was in Biggie's video. I got the actual thing on video. Then they brought up Foxy Brown name. They said Foxy Brown was a teenager in his songs and he was all up on her, especially when they went on live concerts. And then he said that he was definitely much older. Google their ages. Today it's a big gap. LL. So LL was the one all up on her and he was married. So let's see how old Foxy Brown is. Okay, let's see real quick. We know LL Cool J is 58, I think, or 57, somewhere around that age, I think. Let's see. Foxy Brown's 46. She was born in 78. And then let's see, LL Cool J. Well, right now it doesn't really matter, but back when she was a kid, it does. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter the age now. Yeah, they're only 10 years apart, okay? How old did I just say Foxy Brown is? 46 and he's 56, okay? So yeah, they're only 10 years apart, but back when she was a minor, that's where the problem comes in at. If they were talking now, it wouldn't be no problem. Well, once she got 21 or at least 18, but I would just say basically 21, it wouldn't be no problem. But if she was younger than that, especially 18 and under, that's where the problem, lies at right there. You know? I know he was in Craig Mack video too. I think I got all of that stuff. And I got to go back and search because it was like a while, like maybe a month ago when I was getting ready to do this video for you guys regarding that. Yeah, they had some more rumors about LL, and I like LL Cool J, but they did have some rumors about him as well. Let me go back. Now let me show you guys this other video where Miss Wright was talking. No, excuse me. They were talking about Jaguar Wright. Okay. They was talking about her not responding to Ray J, and then Usher's first ex-wife, Tamika Foster, said that Jaguar Wright, her days are numbered. So let me show y'all this real quick.
Ray J is calling out Jaguar Wright for not responding to him. Ray J says that he's been hitting up Jaguar Wright to sit down with her to really talk to her to see what's going on. I'm assuming he wants to do a sit-down style type of interview because he keeps saying, I want to make sure you get a bag. But from the way it sounds like Jaguar did not reach back out to Ray J. Now, this comes after she sat down with Piers Morgan. And it seemed like everybody wanted to know what Jaguar is talking about, but Jaguar has been saying this for years. While she was on the Piers Morgan show, so was Vlad. As in Vlad TV. After Jaguar wrapped up her segment with Piers Morgan, Vlad was up next. Vlad immediately went into how Jaguar Wright is a conspiracy theorist. He went on to say he doesn't co-sign anything she says. He said that she's never been on his show and he doesn't plan on having her on his show. Jaguar Wright has been saying for years that Diddy was a trafficker. Nobody believed her and called her a conspiracy theorist. But it wasn't until Cassie came out with her lawsuit accusing Diddy of doing what he was doing, that's when everybody was like, oh, she was telling the truth. And shout out to the real life street stars because they were the ones that allowed Jag to sit on that blue couch and just let her get it off her chest. Most people compare Jaguar's career to like a light switch. As fast as it went on, it went off. So they're trying to say that Jaguar Wright wasn't in the industry that long to be knowing what she claims she knows. Whether she experienced it, whether she witnessed it, or whether it came to her via third party, the facts are the facts. People try to water it down by saying that Diddy's just freaky. The Southern District of New York, the feds are not going to come for you just because you were freaky. Another individual in particular coming for Jaguar Wright is Tamika Foster. If you recall on Real Life Street Stars, Jaguar called Tamika Foster a thief. She also alleges that Tamika Foster was blackmailing Usher. Because Jaguar sat down with Piers Morgan, she set the internet on fire. She was called everything but a child of God. And Tamika Foster had a few choice words for her. She also said that because Jaguar spoke on her deceased son, that it's on site. So Tamika Foster jumped into the comments of the Jasmine brand to get some things off her chest. By giving a platform to someone like Jaguar, who is notorious for spreading lies and baseless claims, you're only giving more weight to her slander. She hasn't been credible for decades. Her time in the industry was short-lived and long forgotten, and now she just makes a living by attacking everyone. Reporting on what she says gives the false impression that her statements have some merit. She's broke, irrelevant, and thrives off creating drama because there's nothing left for her. It's disappointing that you're amplifying her fabrications rather than letting them die in the irrelevance they deserve. She even had the audacity to speak about my deceased son. So for me, it's an on-site situation. The thing that everyone needs to understand is that no credible artist has had her around for at least 20 years. Whatever she may have witnessed back then was minimal at best. She was just a background singer, probably part of the B party, nowhere near the main artist buses or hotels. She's built the name off of spreading drama because sadly people love to hear gossip, especially about successful Black figures. It feeds into this unfortunate need to tear others down, as if everyone must be on the same level and caught up in the same mess. Yes, she's gotten a few things loosely accurate, but that's more coincidence than credibility. She doesn't have any first-hand knowledge. It's all hearsay, wrapped up in delusion. Stop giving this lunatic a platform. Her days are numbered, and she's probably surviving off YouTube subscriptions from those who can't resist the drama. It's truly a shame to see someone like this getting any attention. No one credible has been around her in decades, so how could she possibly know anything real? And for the record, I definitely don't know her. And she has never had a budget that could afford me. Her having my name in her mouth is like having gold teeth. I'm surprised she didn't choke saying my effing name. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Now, it's not the first time Jaguar has pissed people off, and I'm pretty sure it won't be the last. Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Okay.
Ray J is calling out Jaguar Wright for not responding to him.
So
Ray
that
J
was a
says
damn
he's been
trip,
hitting up
okay? Now, I don't think everything she says is a lie, okay? Because some of the things she has said, we are seeing it right now. Now, she could be lying about some things, but I don't think she's lying about everything. All right. And I have always wondered how she knows everything, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Like they give a shit about regular Black folk. Right. They don't, because they don't. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know they don't. They still rich. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. So I think that's gonna be it with Diddy, because there's so much shit, y'all, with Diddy. You would be here all night with Diddy. I need to tell you guys about the other stuff that I have real quick, because we've been on here for an hour and 24 minutes. All right. But Diddy is a hot ass mess. It's so much shit that's coming out. You know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some more lawsuits. I think that was a hot ass move that the lawyer did, you know, doing that that number and telling everybody to come out and file charges, because you got to realize when you open the door like that, you're opening the door for people who are lying. All right. And then they start believing all of these people are lying unless they have physical evidence to show otherwise. So I don't know if I would have did that type of move if I was a lawyer and representing him or anything like that. But I will keep you guys updated on him. Okay. Let me switch on to something else real quick. Let me just talk about oh my god, I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on, I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on, let me look at my thing real quick, y'all. Shit. You can tell when I start getting sleepy, y'all start just saying shit, okay? I'm pretty sure I said some weird shit tonight. Let's see. So women, hold on, let me see here. I don't know how people be up on lives all night and shit, especially on the West Coast. I mean, on the East Coast, because here it's not too late. I mean, it's late, but it's not late like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see here. I had said I forgot what I said I was talking about tonight. Shit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to my playlist thing. Not play, but my post to see what I was talking about. I forgot y'all. Damn. Y'all know I'm tripping. Tripping. Let's see. I played with my post Hold on. That's me. Okay, let's see if I can do this and look and see what I said up here. Okay, so okay, I did. Oh, let me give you guys the update on Sonya Massey. Okay, y'all remember Sonya, the one that was in the kitchen? The police, they called the police. She called the police because she thought she saw somebody outside breaking in or messing with her car or something like that. She called the police. She let them in. Took a while to let them in. She was think saying stuff about God and stuff like that when she let them in. I can't remember. Anyway, they were in the house talking to her and things like that. Then they saw some water boiling on the stove. One of the officers told her to go over there and turn it off. He was making jokes before that. She went over there. They followed her or whatever else. The one followed her. And she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And he just assumed that she was going to, you know, take the water off the stove, the hot water that was boiling on the stove, and just pour it on him or whatever the case is. So he ended up unaliving this lady. So anyway, it's not a real update like that because they're still doing whatever they need to do, and I guess they're gonna take this dude to trial and all that. But that entire situation encouraged a bill to be out. Okay, let me get it. Okay, so here it is right here. Okay, so they said in the wake of Sonya Massey's unaliving, Springfield will test a new way to handle mental health calls. Okay. Now, what happened to Sonya prompt them to make a change in regards to talking to people on the phone that has some type of mental health situation going on? Now let's see. As I said, Sonya Massey, 36, was seeking mental health treatment up until the day she was shot and unalive by former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson. Now, county records show 911 calls from Sonya Massey and her mother, Donna. In one call, Donna tells an operator that her daughter has paranoid schizophrenia, but that she's not dangerous. She begs the dispatcher to not send combative policemen that are prejudiced because she is worried they will unalive her. Hey, young Wiz. Now, Macy's unaliving at the hands of law enforcement has sparked calls for changes to how emergency mental health calls are handled. Now, change is coming to the state capital. Sangamon County will be one of the first in Illinois to pilot a statewide plan to send clinicians to mental health crises instead of police. However, even proponents of the change aren't sure it would have prevented what happened to Massey, raising questions about how best to work with people in the midst of mental health emergencies. Now, let me go ahead and recap what happened. County records show that Sonya Massey made a 911 call on July the 5th A few hours after, her mother had called 911 to say her daughter was in trouble but not dangerous. A distressed Massey told the dispatcher that her neighbor hit her with a brick before hanging up. Later, Massey went to HSHS, St. John's Hospital in Springfield, where she told a sheriff's deputy that her neighbor broke the driver's side window of her car with a brick. So she already knew. So when she was saying that somebody was outside, she thought it was her neighbor over there messing with her car. And they should have known this. Now, according to the deputy's narrative, Massey was at the hospital to seek treatment for her mental state and was experiencing some 1096 issues. Now, that is an Illinois police code, shorthand for mental subject. She had also recently been released from a mental health facility near East St. Louis. Now, in addition to the 911 calls, Donna Massey had first tried calling Springfield Memorial Hospital's behavioral health unit on July 5th, but they told her to call the police instead. The hospital the hospital operates a mobile team that will send trained mental health professionals to de-escalate a crisis situation. According to Springfield police records, Sonya Massey has seen the team 3 times in the prior 2 weeks. None of this information, however, was relayed to Grayson and the other responding officer the night Massey was unalive. Chris Mueller, who oversees Sangamon County's 911 dispatch center, said that because researching each call history takes time, and when there is an emergency, time is of the essence. So let's see what else we got. So this article right here is super, super long, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and scan all the way through it. The thing is this right here. I'm glad they are trying to handle, 911 calls from people with mental health. Mental health with mental illness. I'm glad they are trying to figure out how they can best deal with these type of situations so they can decrease the amount of times that something like that would happen, that happened to Sonya would happen to somebody else. Because clearly that cop did too much. He really did. He was paranoid himself. He just assumed that she was going to throw that water on him. Once she said, "I rebuke you in the name of in the name of Jesus," I think she said that. And you can't just be assuming. You can assume, but you don't assume and end up taking out your GUN, and they end up unaliving someone that's innocent. It's just not good. So I'm glad they did do that, and hopefully they will figure out something else that they can do. You know. Now, I don't know if they had brought this information out before. They said, in addition to the 911 calls, Sonya's mom had first tried calling the Springfield Memorial Hospital behavioral health unit on July the 5th, but they told her to call the police instead. That was a sad mistake. The hospital operates a mobile team that will send trained mental health professionals to de-escalate a crisis situation. But the thing about it, though, y'all, she wasn't even really doing anything. Sonya wasn't doing anything. All she was doing is talking about the Bible and quoting scriptures, I believe, or reading from the Bible. She really wasn't doing anything. He just unalived her and overstepped his boundaries too. Let's see here. I don't know why I added that in there, y'all, but he just basically did too much, all right? And calling the police was that was the most thing that she shouldn't have did. I don't know why, if they knew that this lady was suffering from mental illnesses, I don't understand why they told her to call the police instead. But anyway, they said that she's seen the team 3 times in the prior 2 weeks. So of course she was having some episodes going on. And they said none of that information was relayed to those officers who came out that night. That is crazy. And I think that's another thing too. If people have mental health issues, I think that they should automatically um, let the cops that are going out know that in advance. And they should make sure also that they are trained in dealing with, people who suffer mental illness. Okay, I think they need to be trained in that more too. And I think that they should be notifying these cops, letting them know that the person house you're going to has a mental illness, and make sure you handle them. Just remember that when you're dealing with them, that they have mental illnesses. But so let's see what else they got here. What is this called? Okay, so they got a new. Hold on. They also have a new state law. It was passed in 2021. It's being rolled out at the end of this year. After its start date was pushed back multiple times, the Community Emergency Service and Supports Act, or CESSA, requires emergency responders to refer mental health calls to a new service that can dispatch a team of trained hospital workers instead of police. Okay, so that's a good thing to do right there, I mean, as long as they're not violent, you know what I'm saying? You can do that and stuff. But like I said, every time I get updates on Sonya, I'll let you guys know. But that was the only update that I found regarding her case and stuff. All right. So I don't know if you guys remember Cupcake Mckinnely. That's the 3-year-old little girl who was basically kidnapped from um the party that she was at, and it's a whole backstory to that. I'm not going to go into it because I told her mom I would never basically, do what some other YouTubers did and stuff. So I'm just going to let you guys know that when they apprehended the 2 people who were accused of kidnapping and doing whatever else to this little girl, unaliving her. Okay, and let's see what they did. Just give you guys an update on that. Here it is right here. So I think it was back in June, I think they had a trial scheduled somewhere around that time. I can't remember. So they ended up delaying the Erder trial, okay, in that case. Let's see. And I don't know how long they are delaying this to either, because I don't see anything that says it. But it was delayed back in June, and it's now what? October. So I'm thinking they may wait till like next year. I don't know for sure. Anyway, Patrick Starworth, one of the 2 suspects charged with capital murder in the unaliving of 3-year-old Camille Cupcake McKinney, appeared in court on Tuesday morning for a status hearing. So a tentative trial date for Starworth was set for September, but as stated by the prosecution at the status hearing, all the evidence in the case is still in federal custody. Wow. Let me do no thank you. So Jefferson County Judge Aric O. May said until word that the federal process is complete, no trial will be set for either defendant. State hearings will continue to be scheduled. The case will be placed on the administrative docket with the administrative hold. Once the trials are scheduled, Starworth's trial would likely be first. If convicted by the state, he could face the penalty. And then the girl name is Derek, okay? That's the name she was using. She is also tried. Let's see what she got. She was tried separately in the case. And she has a competency hearing scheduled in July. So they said they just going over a strict look. They going over the details about what happened. Like I told y'all before, Patrick Starworth and what is this girl, Derek Brown. They were both found guilty of kidnapping that resulted in unaliving and conspiracy to kidnap a minor victim. And that victim name is Cupcake, Camille Cupcake McKinney. Anyway, Starworth was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, with counts 1 and 2 each running concurrent. Brown was also sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, with counts 1 and 2 each running concurrent. So, like I said, if I get any more updates on that case, I'll let you guys know. And I hope justice is done 100% on these two, Derek Brown and Patrick Starworth, because what they did to that 13-year-old little girl, that little baby, man, not 13, the 3-year-old baby, was a hot ass mess. No parent should have to ever worry about somebody trying to do something to their kids or, you know, laying their child to rest. You shouldn't have to worry about that. And this is this dude right here, to just let y'all see what he looks like. He done grew his hair out and everything. Stupid ass. Kidnapping a 3-year-old. Y'all need to go check out that story. I'm not going to go over the story, but y'all need to check it out on YouTube, Cupcake McKinney story. And it's going to make you mad. This what they did. This is one of the people right here. I can show you the girl too. And the girl got kids, and she allowed this shit. She allowed to be involved in this shit and got kids of her own. Doesn't even make any sense. Rest in peace, paradise too, for a Cupcake. And my prayers are still sending out to her mom and dad and her brother and other family members. Let me see if I can pull up this girl. What's her name? Derek Brown. Let me see if I can pull her up real quick, y'all, so I can show y'all what she look like too. Let's see. Shit. Let's see. Derek Brown. No. The girl. Let me see. How you spell her name, Derek? I think she spelled it the other way. Let me just put Cupcake name in here. Maybe they'll pull it up. I want to see some pictures. This is her. This is this little cute girl right here. Let me show y'all the picture. Let's see. Hold on. She reminded me of my daughter when she was little. I got a picture on my phone because like when all this happened, there was this other channel I used to be on. They used to talk about the case all the time and everything, and be blaming the wrong people, and being the person I am, I'm going to speak out. But fast forward from that shit, I ended up talking to Cupcake's mom, April, through Facebook and stuff. It's the little girl right here. But y'all need to look up that story. It's a trip. What a cute little girl. I'm going to show another picture of her too. Rest in peace, little baby. Let's see. Let me see if I can get other pictures of her. Let me see. And I'm going to show y'all this lady too. Let me see if I can show a picture of her.
More than 4 years ago, a 3-year-old
this little girl. I could probably show you. No, this is on YouTube. I can't show you on here. Let me go to her on TikTok. Let me do it like that. You can't never look up anything on this damn YouTube. At least I can't. Other people can, but I can't. Let's see. Cupcake McKinney.
I heard.
Wait, let me turn this shit down. Cupcake McKinney. Get her picture. They still got her funeral and everything. I watched a little of that. I don't really go to funerals or watch funerals, so it is what it is. This is her right here. Let me show you. And this is her mom, April. This is when it happened. Let me show y'all. I'll show y'all this though. Wait, let me show y'all.
Just call her name.
This is
Don't
sad.
call Camille. She answers the Cupcake.
3-year-old Camille Cupcake Mckinnely was playing outside with a friend at a birthday celebration when suddenly she disappeared. The truth about what happened to her would soon be revealed by examination of CCTV footage and eyewitness accounts. What happened to this beautiful little girl and why would anyone want to hurt her? Year was 2019, and the date was the 12th of October, a Sunday. In the city of Birmingham, Alabama, in the United States, 3-year-old Camille Mckinnely was attending a birthday celebration at the Tom Brown Village housing community. Because of how adorable and charming she was, her parents, April Thomas and Dominic Mckinnely, nicknamed her Cupcake. Earlier in the day, Camille and her family were at a birthday celebration, but later that day, she left to go outdoors and play with a friend. The last time anybody saw her, she was out playing around 8:30 p.m., but after that, nobody knew where she was. The police were contacted, and it was immediately determined by the responding officers that Camille had been kidnapped. Authorities issued an Amber Alert for Camille. She was last seen wearing a pink shirt and shorts with leopard print, and she was barefoot. The kids at the party were interviewed by the police. They were informed by a 10-year-old boy that a guy and a lady were handing out candy while driving an SUV. He said that he spotted Camille riding in the same SUV at a later time. He saw that she was crying. They collected security video from the neighborhood and watched as Camille played with her friend. The video showed one guy walking by them before another individual appeared. The two toddlers can be observed playing together outside alone for a while. The second man walked with a limp and spoke with the two kids. When he started walking away, they followed closely after him right off camera. The police were interested in speaking with that individual. On the day in question, many residents reported to the police that they saw a guy walking about the area and giving out candy. Two young girls informed the authorities that they were approached by a guy on the day that Camille went missing. They had just finished their cheering practice at Haynes K-8 school, and were on their way home when a blue Toyota Sequoia pulled up beside them. One of the girls, who was 11 years old, reported that the man said, "I'm looking for a girl that looks like you." He offered sweets to both of the girls, but one of the girls was uncomfortable with the situation and said, "Let's go," so the other girl and she left together. The girls informed the police that the guy in the automobile wasn't alone when they saw him. A female passenger was also present in the vehicle. The police retrieved surveillance video from a nearby Shell gas station. A guy was seen on the video footage purchasing candy to the value of $18.91. That was 7 hours prior to Camille being kidnapped. The authorities assumed that he was the same person seen speaking with Camille on the surveillance camera. The police requested aid from the public. They showed pictures of the person of interest, as well as photographs of the blue Toyota Sequoia the suspects were driving in. Several tips and calls came in that identified the individual in the photograph to be Patrick Devin Stallworth, and police believed the woman with him was his partner Derek Arisha Brown. They were both tracked down by authorities. Police tracked Stallworth to a condominium in Center Point. There they discovered in the parking lot an SUV that seemed to be the same as the one they had been searching for. On October 13th, law enforcement officials placed both Patrick and Derek under arrest. However, despite the arrests, the authorities were still clueless about Camille's whereabouts at that moment. She had not been located as of yet.
And think about it, y'all. One day I may tell y'all about the whole story. I don't know for sure, because I didn't like really talking about this story when it happened, and I had to go off on some people and stuff. It was a trip, the whole entire thing. That's why I don't like when certain YouTubers cover certain things, because they don't be telling the truth, and they be saying shit that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And it was a whole bunch of shit. Okay, just put it like that. They were wrong about the whole entire case. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. All right. But it was a sad ass situation. This little girl was so cute. I was watching all her videos and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad what they did to this little girl. Man, it was a lot. It was a trip. So I am glad that they are making these two people and monsters pay for this. Okay. And because what they did to this little girl is just plainly ridiculous. And this girl, not April, that's the mom, but the girl, Derek Brown, she had kids her damn self. You know what I'm saying? So how can you even allow a man to do stuff and then you are helping him? How can you do this? This is weird. So I'm glad justice is being served on those two stupid ass individuals. And my prayers are still extending out to April and her and Cupcake's dad and Cupcake's brother and other relatives. And my condolences are still expressed out to them. And may Cupcake continue to rest in paradise. And that's it. Okay, let me get off that story. That was a sad little case, y'all. Okay. So let me tell you guys how you can get some money real quick before we get out of here. First thing first, they said some $2 bills could be worth up to $20,000 and how you can spot them. I actually got some $20 bill. No, not $20. I actually got some $2 bills. Okay, that this dude gave to me. So I'm gonna look at those bills to see if they are worth that amount of money. Now let's see what they are saying. How to spot that? Let's see. Okay, so according to Market Watch, some uncirculated $2 bills can be worth as much as $20,000. So it depends on the serial numbers, when the bills were printed, in their condition. Now, all of my bills are in good condition. I just don't know which penny banks they are in, but I'm gonna look at them to see. Let me see. So they said the serial number, which is printed on the left and right sides of the front of the note, usually with a letter on the front, is one of the main factors that can raise the price of a note. A serial number 1 for a 1976 $2 bill would be worth $20,000 or more. So if you guys got any $2 bills with a serial number 1 for a 1976 $2 bill, it could be worth 20 grand or more. So let's see what else. Okay, they said other high value serial numbers include so called ladder, LADDER, or solid numbers. Solid serial numbers are codes that have the same digits, such as 88888, or 11111 or 22222. Now, they say on the other hand, a ladder number features digits listed in ascending order, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess if you have one like that, it could be worth something as well. And also the age of the $2 bill. If you have one that's printed before the 1920s and are more than 100 years old, they are worth a lot. They say, however, it is not just about the year of printing, as the number of banknotes printed in a given year, as well as the number of banknotes still in circulations, can also affect their rarity. And you have to look at the condition of your bill. Make sure it's not all old and stuff like that and all messed up. If it's in good condition, that can determine how much you can get. And then they go by values. There are 4 types of values: catalog value, purchase price, public or retail value, and wholesale value. Okay? But the main thing is making sure those dollars are in good condition. Those $2 bills, making sure if the serial number starts with a 1 for a 1976 $2 bill, that bill would be it would be worth more than $20,000 or more. Okay? Or if you have a ladder or solid numbers. And I just told you guys what those are. Okay? So if you want to see that entire website, let's see what it's called. You can probably, let me see. Because the website, I can't tell what this website is. Let me see if I share it to myself what it says. So it's a lot. It is actually just go. Let me just tell y'all straight up. Just go on Google and type in $2 bills that could be worth up to 20,000. How to spot one. And let me just write down the site. Okay, so this is the web. Maybe if I do it like this, I can just copy and paste. Let me see, link copy. Let me go to my channel and just do it like this. So I won't have to worry about it. Here's the link, I think. Let me just see if I can put it up here myself. Let's go to my thing. SpongeBob head look tripped out. Okay, let me get this to you guys. Hold on, let's see. Let me do this. Let me put the link in here. Hey, Agif. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me do this. Agif. Put that in there. That's that website right there that you can click on to see what the $2 bill looks like and read the information for yourself and see if you have $2 bills, you can check it to see. I got some, so I'm gonna check those to see. Just think, guys, if you got a bill that's worth $20,000, what would you guys do with that amount of money? For real, for real. What would you do with it? Okay, let's see where else you can get some money at. Let's see. Excuse me, y'all. You can, hold on. It's with the car, so let me just tell you what it is. I got to find it first. Hold on, be patient. So Chevy and GMC truck owners could get up to $12,000, $12,700 as part of a $35 million settlement, y'all. So let's see. I'm doing pretty good. What about yourself? So they said owners of certain Chevrolet and GMC trucks can claim cash from a $35 million settlement over claims General Motors hid issues with a defective high pressure fuel injection pump. Okay, this is a class action lawsuit. Okay, so let's see what you can. Hold on, let me see. So this is how you qualify for it. They say you must have purchased a 2011 to a 2016 Chevrolet Silverado or GMC Sierra diesel truck equipped with 6.6 liter Duramax engines and Bosch CP4 high pressure diesel fuel pumps. And they said this purchase must have been from a GM authorized dealer in California, Florida, Illinois, Iowa, New York, Pennsylvania, or Texas. And it needs to have happened between March the 1st, 2010 and September the 13th, 2024. Now, they said to check to see if your truck is included in the settlement. You can look up your VIN on this website. They said both current and former owners qualify for a cash payment. And you can get anywhere from $6,356 up to $12,712. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys this link to this one, and you can file a claim yourself if you have one of those vehicles. If this applies to you, okay. Let me get this link real quick. I think it's already on my phone. Let me see. Let me go back to it. Shit. Here it is right here. We're going to share this. Copy the link. Go back to my page again and share this to you guys. Let's see. It's right here. Let's do this, y'all. This is another link in case you want that. There you go. All right. I don't know what drip advisory is. Hopefully she is doing good. You say, Hold on, you said I have $12 bills with a star and a $50 bill with the numbers on the back. Even have 30 old $50 bills. Okay, that's nice. You got $12 bills with a star and a $50 bill with the numbers on the back. Those things probably worth some money too. Dang, that's good. Okay. So let's see where else you can get some money from. One more thing, and that'll be it. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I have another item on here. I think I got another class action. Oh yeah. Don't forget to do that Cash App one. That's the one I was trying to remember. Hold on, let me get it. Cash App. It was just on my phone. Damn, I hated that I didn't even click on it. Hold on, let's see. Cash App. Here it is right here. So you can claim it's $2,500 claim. Okay, so let me see what it says. I need to do this. I keep on forgetting. So it was for a data breach. Okay, the first leak happened in December 2021. Then they had another one in 2023. So I don't know how much you can get, but it does tell you here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, you can receive money up to 2,500. Okay, so you can basically fill out a claim, but you have to have evidence that your data, somebody used your account to take money out of it, transfer funds or anything like that, or they got your personal information and they used it or something like that. Okay, you have to show that. And if you file out like a police report, you can give that to them and things like that. So this is the link for that. You guys can read over it yourself and see if you qualify for this. And if you are, go ahead and fill it out. Here's the link for this Cash App. Let's see. Let's put that link up there too. So click on these links, guys, and get you some money, honey. All right. It's always good to have money. All right. I think that's it for all of the links and everything. Oh, okay. Let's see. That's it. So I didn't get a chance to cover Javion because it's getting late. We've been on here for 2 hours, so I'm getting ready to get out of here. So what I'll do, I had already warned you guys and told you guys I may not be able to talk about him tonight. I'll talk about him tomorrow. His dad did an interview yesterday, so I want to go over that interview somewhat, not all of it, but a little of it. I want to talk about it, and then just the new stuff that we uncovered and everything. So I'll do all of that tomorrow, along with my other topic and everything. All right. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this live tonight. Excuse any bloopers, because y'all know how sometimes I be at night. I'll be tired sometimes. Like tonight, I am. And thank you guys for tuning in. Let me go over here and do roll call. Okay, I want to say thank you to Tony Bands for coming by, showing support. Jermaine Big Head Thompson for coming over here, being a good mod. All of y'all who got the blue thing, y'all good mods because y'all come in. Rob, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Let's see. And you know what? I want to still find out what year this girl went to that party so we can know who the girlfriend was at the party. Was it Cassie or J-Lo or Kim? Okay, it could have been Cassie. Nightbot always doing his job. Young Riz up in this place to be. A gift. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. And I think I covered everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm sorry about that. Thank everybody in this daggone chat over here. Oh, Job for 9. I know I forgot somebody. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Okay. And thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who's watching this in the replay. I appreciate you guys for taking your time out tonight, checking me out, and watching these videos and things like that. If I get any more videos about of Tanea telling us about her episode there, her episodes there. I'll let you guys see that and stuff, or any other news regarding her. I did have an article about her, but I'll probably tell you guys about that tomorrow because it's getting late, okay? What else? Oh, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. Let's see. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any of upcoming videos. And share and leave a comment, guys. Hold on for 1 second. I had to cough, a hard cough. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so again, like, subscribe, and hit that bell and comment and share. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out my collab video where I'm doing some eyeglasses, okay? So check that out and check out my latest what videos I got? Latest videos out. You know, I didn't put up my shopping haul video yet. I'll probably put that up tomorrow. So check that out too. Check out my latest shorts so y'all can laugh. And that's it, y'all. And I'll see you guys later on tonight, for my next Night Owl Live. All right. So until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me see what y'all said over in the chat. Not yet, but I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do Aaron Carter. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I'll include him tomorrow. Okay, let me screenshot that. I'll do him tomorrow. Make sure you be here though. Last time somebody had me doing something like that, it wasn't even in the daggone live. So Aaron Carter, I'll do him tomorrow along with Javion. So we'll do Aaron Carter tomorrow and Javion. Of course, Diddy. Diddy is going to be always, all right? So we'll do those 3 people tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good night. Have a blessed Tuesday. Make sure you guys enjoy your Tuesday as well. All right, and I'll see you guys. All right, I'll be looking forward to seeing you too, a gift. And everybody else, I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys too. Tony, Jermaine, Young Riz, KMB didn't come tonight. She probably was asleep. Tony Bands, all of y'all over here. You know what I'm saying? If I missed anybody, sorry. Rob, Job 49, all of you guys, and everybody in the bushes and in the replay who watches this in the replay. All right. Good night, y'all. I'm sleepy as ever. All right. Talk to y'all later. Look at that cute little pumpkin, y'all. Okay, let's see here. Let me go ahead and take this off the screen, put the other thing up. See, where's that breaking news at topic time? We got to, y'all know how I do this every night. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and end this live, y'all. Peace, Young Riz, hand drip. Good night, y'all.